Are you tired of looking at boring Pokemon cards? Do you have so many you can't even walk out of the room? Do you spend hours looking for the perfect grading company? Well, look no further than Beckett Grading Services. They'll turn an ordinary card like this into an awesome, pristine card like this. Look at those subgrades. You'll have so many, you won't even know what to do with yourself. He's so happy.
Thanks, Beckett Grading Services.
Call now. What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Poke Rage channel. And yes, today I'm going to be talking about how to submit your cards to BGS. They are my preferred grading company. PSA, I guess, is a second CGC. Since that thing went down the toilet, I'm never gonna deal with that. I only have one graded card from them because I won it at Card Party. But I was never a fan of CGC to begin with. So the reason I like Beckett the most is because I think they grade their cards harder than PSA, and they're black label. You want that black label. That seems to be the most expensive types of cards out there that are graded. I fortunately have one of them, Pop 1 of that Mew that you saw in the intro. So yeah, I'm just gonna go over the steps. It's pretty simple for the most part, but you know, just in case you guys haven't graded with them before, or you're on the fence between PSA and Beckett, you know, I thought I'd make this video for you guys. So let's go right to the site. All right, so when you first get to the Beckett website, you can see it's been redone since I first started doing this a couple years ago, but it's pretty simple. They've made it really easy, I feel like, now. So after you made an account or whatever, you can just hit submit up here in the top right corner, and then here you can see the different types of stuff that you can grade with them, which is pretty cool. So we'll just obviously do cards, and then here are the different tiers that you can pick from. The collector special is the best deal, but it also takes the longest time. Now, the stipulation here is that you need a 10 card minimum, and any of the cards, none of the cards, I guess, can be over $400. You just cannot submit it, or you can lie. I don't know. Anyway, so the subgrades, I feel like that's just the way to go. I've never had or done a no subgrade submission before, only because I think that subgrades kind of add to the value. That way you know what you're getting when you look at the card. So I just stick with that. Yeah, so anyway, so you can choose it. $140 card, I don't think it's worth it. It's kind of crazy to me. I did do this once, again, when I first got in the game. But I would say subgrades, if you have more than 10 cards here, and then the base is another one. These do take a long time, though. I can wait, like I have patience for it. It's just a matter of, like, you know, when you're gonna get it. Anyway, so we'll just select this one, and then we'll select that, and then you'll move on. And then you can search for each of your cards. Okay, all right, so let's say type in, what do we got? Pikachu V. And then from, let's say, Fusion Strike. Pikachu V number 86, Fusion Strike, ultra rare. That's what I got. So we'll just pick that one, and then you just declare the value, and it's probably like what, $2 card, just for that. And then you can hit continue. The maximum, a minimum of 10. So okay, well, fuck me, I guess we're going back. Okay, so I just went to the base subgrading. So base subgrade, say declared value of $2. Okay, hit continue, and obviously you do all your shipping information. Then you'll obviously pick your shipping method. I just do the ground. Ground's pretty nice. So once you go to the review order, it'll do the card details, blah blah blah, and then down below you'll accept their terms. Just hit checkout, right? So then after that, and then you'll do like a payment method, and then after that you submit your order. So it's really not that hard at all. So it's very simple. It's even simpler way back when I first started. They just kind of, you had to like fill out a form if you wanted to do it. It's just they added so many different features to their website. It's so much easier now. But anyway, so now I just figured, you know, a lot of people don't know how to pack up their cards when sending in their stuff. So I figured I'd just show you an example of how to do it, what's the safest way in order for you guys to send your cards without having any damage on the way down there. So that way when they get it, it is the exact same condition as when you sent it, and you won't have any worries about, you know, damage by the mail carriers or anything like that. So these are the essentials that you really need in order to send to Beckett. Here's that Pikachu V that we just added as an example, as if you were going to send it. But really, so what you really want to do here is you take the Pikachu card, you obviously put it in a penny sleeve because you don't want any damage when you put it into the card saver. If you go on card saver is like $12 for 50 of these on Amazon, so they're pretty cheap. So what I like to do here is just like take one of these tabs, throw it on the back here. You just throw it right here on the back. And then I like to do this like as much as I can, get down there, and then I like to just tap it in there, so that way you don't like bend the card while trying to push it down. I know I see some of these guys put these cards in this card saver and they're like forcing the card down there. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna get damaged. Alright, so now you got that, what I'll usually do is, say if there's like a stack of them, even just for one, I like to do is just put the card in between like cardboard itself, and I would get like a bigger cardboard sleeve just to like fit around it. Like obviously this is too small for this, but again, this is what the card saver's for, just in case. I like to like put rubber bands around these, but again, it's better because like if you have a normal size cardboard, it won't really mess with this. But I like to do that, or if you wanted to, you could get like painter's tape and just kind of put it around the sides here. That way the card doesn't move or come out of the plastic when it's in shipment. So say you have that, all right, and then you have this empty box. What you want to do, what I normally do, is I'll like put some, you know, bubble wrap in there and try to pack it as tightly as you like can, because you don't want that card shifting around in transit. And if it does, like I said, there's less possibility that it's going to get damaged. So anyway, so once that's in, you just kind of want to put those in there, and then you want stuff like more bubble wrap in, whatever, and once it's in there, make sure it's all tight. Close it. I'm not going to tape it up. So you just close it up, make sure there's no shaking. Once there's no shaking, I usually think that's pretty good indication that the card's not going to get moved or damaged. And then you tape it up and you send it off to Beckett. That's going to be it for this video. Like I said, it's a fairly simple video. You know, hopefully these tips helped you guys in case you wanted to send it to Beckett. You know, either for selling Pokemon cards online or keeping them for your personal collection. But make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.